Ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń gbọ́ fọ́nrán kan mo mọ̀ tó mú wá sétí gbọ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ o fọ́nrán yẹn lọ ní wàjòwàjò nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Alhaji K1 Wasiu Ayinde ṣe rí n ó jẹ́ mi mú fọ́nrán jáde fún yín olólùfẹ́ mi àti fún gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ Nàìjíríà torí fọ́nrán ó kọ́ni lọ́gbọ́n ni ṣe rí òwe hàn bàbá ríà òwe hàn àgbàlagbà wọ́n yí àgbà tó jìn sí kòtò ó kára yòókù lọ́gbọ́n ń gbọ́ ìwà níbẹ̀ gbogbo èèyàn ọ̀dọ́ tí ń ti màrí gbogbo èèyàn obìnrin àti èèyàn ọkùnrin ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn bá ti kú ojoojúmọ́ lèèyàn àkọ́gbọ́n ń gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi mọ̀lá gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi láàrí oríṣiríṣi fọ́nrán lè jáde níbi ọ̀rọ̀ Alhaji K1 Wasiu Ayinde ìwọ ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà ìyẹn ọmọ Nàìjíríà mo mọ̀ kí gbogbo yín níbikíbi tí ẹ̀ ti ń wò mí o mo kọ́kùnrin mo kóbìnrin mo kọ́mọdé mo kágbàlagbà lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ojú tí ń fi ń wò mí bí iye ojú náà mi àfọ́ etí tí ń fi ń gbọ́ mi etí náà mi adi oréré bí iye létí yẹn mi agbọ́ ń gbọ́ ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà ìmọ̀jẹ̀mẹ̀ gbà yín lákòókò ìjà lọ síbi fọ́nrán ọ̀hún.
Clearly, Alhaji did not want a situation whereby, he will be sitting down beside any woman. He clearly did that purposely. That sitting position. Tí Alhaji mú yẹn, ó mú fúnra wá. Ibẹ̀ ni mo ti wò pé something is not right. When we saw the emergence of Fatia, ó mú fúnra wá. Alhaji did not celebrate Emmanuela's birthday. Tẹ́ bá rántí. We know pé Alhaji ní lọ́wọ́. We all know that Alhaji ní lọ́wọ́. We all understand that Alhaji, he like woman. For those of us that have known Alhaji from 90s, the farthest, the one that we've seen that Okpe is Fatia's son. Ni ìwọ̀nba that I have known Alhaji, I can say some things about him. The mannerism in which you marry a man, you can't marry the man finish now and say that part tí ó fi fẹ́ wọ kó stop part yẹn. Báwo ló ṣe rí wọ? We know the story of how Fatia, at the point she started dating Alhaji, her own auntie, because that's the thing people have been typing up and down. Her auntie also had a child for Fatia's for Alhaji. Fatia's auntie. It's true. It's true. Even the child of that child, we didn't see that child in the burial. I learned because of it, she's no more talking to her dad. If it is true.
Kemowi, ojoojúmọ́ bí iye lè ya akọ́gbọ́n. Ṣeré pa ọ̀rọ̀ ìyálé àti ìyàwó àtàn ìyàwó ǹjẹ́ mi sọ pé ìyàwó K1 Wasiu the ultimate ń gbọ́ ọgbọ́n mọ̀mọ̀ wà níbẹ̀ tán yẹn tó mọ̀ yẹ kàn ènìyàn kọ́ o ìwọ ẹni bá yẹn ọ̀dọ́ ẹni bá márì kó mọ̀ làjú rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ o ìyẹn omidan ìmọ̀ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ ń gbọ́ jẹ́ ń pé àwọn Yorùbá àwọn yìí jẹ́ mi pé méjì nílé ọkọ èèmọ̀dínú o ń gbọ́ ìwáyà gbọ́ gudugudu ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀hún ìwáyà gbọ́rọ̀ ọ̀hún ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà Yeye Kudi ti yá jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn ló lọ síbi pátì ní tó jẹ́ pé kódà ẹlòmíì kan lọ bẹ̀ ni ṣùgbọ́n tó lọ bẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n yà akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ara ẹ̀kọ́ kọ́ wọ́n ti mú wá fún yìnyín fún gbogbo rí abẹ́ kí n yà gbọ́ bí ṣe lọ gbogbo bí ìyàwó àti ìyálé bẹ́ ṣe ṣe síra rẹ̀ ìwáyàwó fọ́nrán bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyẹn ọ̀dọ́ ìyẹn omidan ìyẹn tètè má rí ìwáyà akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ilé ayé mọ̀mọ̀ kan fẹ́ kọ́ o.
So clearly, Alhaji did not want a situation whereby, he will be sitting down beside any woman. He clearly did that purposely. That sitting position. Tí Alhaji mú yẹn, ó mú fúnra wá. ibẹ̀ ni mo ti wò pé something is not right. And I must say one thing, because before we furthermore go into that part, you know, when we saw the emergence of Fatia Omufurawa, we were suspicious of this atmosphere. The last we knew, okay, let me talk about myself. Let me not talk about you people. Remember sometime last year, if you all remember, last year, January last year, Alhaji did not celebrate Emmanuela's birthday. Tebaranti. January 1st last year. Not this year. I will explain. January 1st last year. Alhaji did not celebrate her birthday. In the little we know about Alhaji as online in-law, and for some of us that are privy, that have known him, you know, we know him as somebody that is not a pretentious person. He's a hot-tempered man. He's a man that is either his way or no way. You people all remember when Alhaji did not celebrate Emmanuela, that 2023. We are in 2024, January 1st. You remember that there has been downplay of public affection from Alhaji towards Emmanuela. Tebaranti. That it raised bro on the internet. Ojome Loshini. As at that time, they were just 1 year in their marriage. Because I remember it was 2020, but yeah, 2023, Niwo wed or so. So 2022 or 2023 will be 1 year. But yeah, 2022 then, 2023 will be 1 year. So come to that January and not seeing their
olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Jàsà àtẹ̀yàn ọmọ Nàìjíríà èmi àdàbí àgbà tó jẹ́ síkòtò tó kára yòókù lọ́gbọ́n ṣe rí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wá tó jẹ́ pé tó bá gba wájú ènìyàn kọjá ó mọ̀mọ̀ yẹ kẹ́nìyàn kó mọ̀mọ̀ rẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan níbẹ̀ o ń gbọ́ Yeye Kudi jáde ń sọ gudugudu ọ̀rọ̀ láàrin ẹsẹ̀lẹ̀ láàrin ìyàwó àti ìyálé gbogbo Ìyàwó Wasiu Ayinde K1 ọ̀gá olórin tí gbogbo ènìyàn mọ̀ sí K1 ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà nǹkan mọ̀mọ̀ yan o gudugudu mọ̀mọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ o ọ̀rọ̀ mọ̀mọ̀ jáde o.
Their, you know, that lovey-dovey that they were giving us from 2022 to 2023. You understand? Omu ifurawa. It caused us to start to wonder. Hey, even gave some of us that are online in-laws panic attack like Alhaji kini ká ti gbọ́ Alhaji tó ẹ pé you know we know pé Alhaji ní lọ́wọ́ we all at least we all know that Alhaji ní lọ́wọ́ we all understand that Alhaji he like woman every 10 on 1 pé you know for us that know Alhaji we know him very well. When he's in love he will sing for the can't just talk thinking about you my love. Woke up from Wendy. I just thinking about you, my love. Olólùfẹ́ mi o, òtútù mú mi bọ̀ wálé. Olólùfẹ́ mi, ara mi wà lọ́nà bọ̀ wálé. Olólùfẹ́ mi. When Alhaji is in love, Ode orí ọ̀kín. Ọmọ bẹ́wà Jimmy Fatia. Ade orí ọ̀kín. Alhaji mama sunkún mọ́ orin yẹn ni is in love. Ní àsìkò yẹn, àwa èèyàn náà tá mọ̀ wọ́n, we will love you with him. But àwa tá ti mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa máa sọ fún ẹ pé kíyèsí ara má lọ dára nù because ó lè sùn. I don't think he's the type that can love for too long. You understand? The farthest we have seen in Alhaji's love in history. At least for those of us that have known Alhaji from 90s. The farthest, the one that we've seen that Okpe is Fatia's son. Wallahi. So that's why when Fatia matter shake and Emanuela came, a lot of people had still predicted, because the song that we have heard in time past, Alpha, me, Omega, Alpha, Omega, all those people, Alabakeka, Sarah, all those people, we've seen only to kile and only feto jile. And we know exactly how he feels at that moment. He progresses it in his music. And so we know Alhaji. We know him. We sincerely, his friend, his daughter, his fan, his follower, we know his kind of person. Hence, when he did not celebrate her that 1st of January, we felt it. We knew that, sorry, didn't celebrate Rocco, Eleba Yellow. We knew this is not is the shortest tenure so far in the history of Alhaji K1. So I will because remember that this particular lady, it was Fatia that was there. We saw the kind of song that Awon Efori Gbogbo, and we saw how long he and Fatia they played this lovey-dovey. Oh my Efori, wow. The one that we can never forget, or 2 or 3 that we can never forget. On the day it was Chieftain Mayego of Yoruba land. Hey, Balaji Bashe Momi Ba. Fatia ma gbesi won lenu. Atuma lo akashif, atuma won ba. Alhaji ama atuma korin e ba. Gbogbo awa gan that we are looking for outside. Awa mama gbenu si ba. Awa mama wo won. Ife ma dun. And Alhaji was so happy. But if you knew Alhaji when he sang Wendy's song, if you are the type that know his music and have been at a party when he sang Wendy's song, you will know that all those things is common with Alhaji when he's in love. He's a lover man. But Fatia sweat a lot of us that are his fans. It took us because it was Fatia that dethroned, what's her name? Wendy. It was Fatia that Wendy was still with Alhaji at that time, based in Canada. Alhaji had sent her off to Canada. You know, Alhaji has sent her to Canada so that she also go and plan her life. Do you understand? So it was Fatia that dethroned Wendy. Wendy and Jamila were the ones that were like Fatia and what's this one? Eleba Yellow. The only difference is, Jamila was the one in with Alhaji. She had birthed Halima, the other one that was standing beside Alhaji. She looks like her mom. You know, as she has a big jogon, she looks like her mom. Just that she took Alhaji's complexion. And I think she took Alhaji's eyebrow, which is his logo. His DNA logo. Are you getting me? Now, Wendy was the one that dethroned Jamila. Jamila couldn't do. That's why it's easy for Jamila to laugh with Emanuela and Fatia, because they didn't meet her at all. But if they bring Wendy now, Koni, attitude to Emanuela and Nisi Fatia titi Fatia na àwọn méjèèjì náà máa ní, even when she's married to somebody else. Are you people getting me? So I want you people to understand what is happening new to some of you that, or and those of you saying Fatia has only one child for Alhaji. You don't know anything. Go and ask those 3 girls that you see. They are all for Alhaji. She has one before. She has a child before. I think that one is a boy. She has 3 children for Alhaji. In the history of Alhaji, there has been one that has given birth to 2 for Alhaji, but nobody has given birth to 3. She break record. If they are going to be awarding Guinness Book of Record for Alhaji, Fatia's name is going to enter. She has 3. It's not 2. And it's not 1. 3 girls. Another girl in America has 2 for Alhaji. She broke record. Her name enter Guinness Book of Ijebu land. Are you people getting me? So I'm just, it's small things that I see you people fighting about. That the one I know, I will say it. The one I don't know, you go elsewhere and go and find out the information. They are our celebrity. Aside that, I'm one person that at least ni wonba that I have known Alhaji. I can say some things about him. Yes. And I will be able to say it and say, this one, I take my foot chest talker. I can say some things about it. And I will say like this. I'm sure I'm not going to retract. But the one that I don't know, I will say allegation new, alleged. Do you understand? But I can tell you that those 3 girls, it was there. She had them for Alhaji. Those of you that have been coming under my posts and have been insulting, she only has one of it. This Anjola is Alhaji's child. Anjola is Anjola Bakery, the one they use up the name, the bread, any bread you eat in Ijebu or in Lagos that has to do with Anjola, Alhaji, is her name that is there. Anjola is the one. And from her, and Papa gets the born 2 after her. She's the one standing with Alhaji, and the other lady that Jamila has. She's the one Alhaji used to do cover. When he was running from Fatia and Eleba Yellow, he used a cover. Let me take my time, because I don't want to rush. Now, back to us. Back to us. Now, so when he didn't celebrate her, that was when we knew there was something not right. We heard all kinds of stories. In fact, somebody told me some things that time, but I couldn't share it. In the end, Isha was that Eleba Yellow, it was discovered allegedly that she wants to do me and my husband. Alhaji no want that life. Alhaji is not, Alhaji o ṣẹni tó láyọ̀lé to that extent. I think he's the type of person that if you want to be with Alhaji, you play it the way he wants to play it. If you can't cope like that, I think it's better you opt out. Are you getting me? There were stories of allegation of she tried to she saw Alhaji doing some things. She caught Alhaji doing some things. She thought about it. She caught Alhaji doing shino. Alhaji doing the that one is going to be permanent. That Alhaji will not do shino. I don't know Ogunti you will do, because if Alhaji does not do shino, he won't even marry you. Do you understand? You see, the mannerism in which you marry a man You can't marry the man finish now and say that part tí ó fi fẹ́ ìwọ kó stop part yẹn. Báwo ló ṣe rí ìwọ? Are you getting me? We know the story of how Fetia, at the point she started dating Alhaji, her own auntie, because that's the thing you people have been typing up and down. Her auntie also had a child for Fatia's for Alhaji. Fatia's auntie. It's true. It's true. Even the child of that child, we didn't see that child in the burial. I learned because of it, she's no more talking to her dad. If it is true, I learned. If that can happen, and she still went ahead and gave birth to 1, 2, 3. They are Emanuela too. When we saw it, it's on YouTube now. The day she was launching her shop in Omole Estate, live and direct, that we saw this lady there, Titi there doing hallelujah, hey, praise her Lord. We saw her coming there now when she was opening that shop in Omole Estate, Omole Kineko. So, Emanuela's case is typically like the case of Mercy and Adekas in the life of Titi. Even the burial that Alhaji, Emanuela's father, died, you understand, they did burial. It was said that she also invited Titi now. So, tí Alhaji ò bá kí ń ṣe oníṣìnà, he will come for you. Because already, you can see that his wife came, you are a friend to Titi now. Be it you people are not close. The fact that you invited her for your what do they call it, store opening, and she came, she honored it, and she came with there. It's on YouTube. The video is there like this. Let's even forget that law of karma of Pashotafi no Yale Belori Iko for Iyawo. Toba there when you any man to fishing or fair or do no loti fair. The same way to she pada soju no yen now. When it's not that you go carry and come for the oju no. The same way Alhaji saw you, so that you are friends to the wife. And you went, you opened your puna, he married you. Even that time, there was outcry. They disgraced Fetia. Oh, disgrace Fetia. Obìnrin burú. They disgrace her. When we talk about it that time, some people were saying that Fetia even paid me. Because mo tẹnu mọ́ pé they disgrace Fetia. Ede ama paro. Alhaji disgrace Fetia. Alhaji dọ̀tí Fetia. Ó dọ̀tí ẹ. What he dọ̀tí that to an extent that the interview he granted, the only paper that took interview from him then, about 1.5 page, wo fi rubbish Fetia ni. And I say, are these people sure Alhaji is the one that did this interview? Because I know Alhaji, it's not as if Alhaji ò ní lọ́wọ́ or gidi ni wọ́n, but he's not a kiss and tell man. But I know that his mouth is not good. It's not that it's a perfect thing. But Alhaji is not a kiss. How will he be talking like this about a woman that bettered 3 children for him? Jomi loju. Asongba yen, people, you know how our people, they turn it to fracas. They say, Fetia has given Yeye Kudi money. Yeye Two-Face just posted that him and Annie are divorcing. hope it's not what I'm thinking. Let me finish Alhaji's case. I'll come to that. Nelly, I'll go and look at it. I hope it's not what I'm thinking. I hope it's not what I'm thinking. Maybe he's thinking because of you, people are castigating me, my reputation, my career. Everybody is talking bad and down on me, or he's feeling, or she's gone to meet him. Look at, because of your lifestyle, me now, the women are insulting me. Maybe and he feels, okay, let me divorce you so that you can have a life and I can move on too. Abi? We'll talk about them. We'll go and look at it. Two-Face is not the type to do a thing like that. You know, to just say, I think they are all quick to come out and say it instead of the woman to say it. You understand? And if he's the one saying it, he's the one initiating it. He's the one asking for it. Yeye said this, so yes, I did. You know, it's sad. Okay, now we'll talk about that. It's sad. Now, back to us. Alhaji I'm not saying that he's perfect, but I can say to all of us that in that matter, for him to still come for you, and you still went for him, when you see that his wife is your friend, are you getting me? We cannot but to face reality. Just like the same way some of you were hell-bent that by force or Adeka's wife must take mercy. Yeah, you are not in their shoes. You don't know how it feels like, how it hurts. You don't have to be close to somebody before you know they betrayed you. Simply that you invited me and I came for your shop opening. Simply that. Not simply the fact that what's her name? Fatia had a child for someone that is her auntie's baby father. Do you know what it cost in their family? Do you know that for that reason the girl that is from the auntie, they stop they are enemies too. So if Fatia is dealing with her own karma, you now that came to do I am the karma, who happens to be Emanuela, you also now, you too, you were once friends with Fatia. Then the story has it from Alhaji's mouth in the city people that a lot of people have been attacking Emanuela. Fatia's friends have been attacking Emanuela. Go and read that thing again. Fatia's friends have been attacking Emanuela. They are the reasons why he's doing what he's doing. People begged Alhaji. Alhaji fought his friend. Now that man came all the way from Canada. Bolaji Basia. I saw him at the party too. The burial. Alhaji fought his friend for over a year because of Emanuela. Because that one said, no, you can marry the two of them. But this in one for one is utter nonsense. Are you getting me? It's utter nonsense. And I must let you people know, you know, I told you people last year, along the line, it was said allegedly that Alhaji discovered that all those things were all lies. That Fatia's friends never did all those things. It was all planned and staged for Alhaji. They said there was nothing like all those things that Alhaji saw, that they are threatening me, they are bullying me, they are messing me, they are saying this about me online, they are Fatia's friends. They said Alhaji discovered that it was all lies. I told you people, at least if not, or I told you people that are online, that Alhaji discovered the truth. If you all remember that all those things, that it was all staged. They discovered that Fatia's friend, those are the friends you saw. And when they Alhaji hosting you, when they came, they are the people that came from London and Dubai and America that Alhaji hosted in his 5-star hotel, in the penthouse. So they are the ones. They are the ones that they said that were doing all these things to Emanuela. These are all the things that Alhaji discovered that were not true, allegedly. And so you begin to wonder, you know, the children, when their daddy wanted to go and marry Emanuela, tẹ́ bá rántí pé Barrister Dami and all of them ló gbọ́rọ̀ ìsórí o. Let me tell you, go and discover these things from polygamous home. Those of you that are from there, our fathers tell us more things than they tell their wives. Our fathers talk to us more than they talk to their wives. Everything that, if you notice polygamous home that they love their father, that you are close to your dad, as long as their daddy say this is the woman, no, everybody will follow like robots. Even the mothers can't see her imaging. Are you getting me? When this whole thing happened, remember that the children, it was K1's children that followed him to go and Toro Emanuela. Not on, apart from Farida and the other lady that they fallen out now. Apart from that, I even saw Farida there too. She still went to sit down beside Emanuela. I saw Demola. He came on his own. He wore red shoe, very fine shoe, and white buba and shokoto. He sat on his own. They were all there. Yeah. Aside from them, and Mercy them, co-compatriots, you understand? Do you notice that Alhaji didn't have all his friends that we saw now, all these Bolaji Basia, everybody Alhaji fought them. It was only his children. What they doing, panic. Kilo fe shele. Asin baba wa wasi bibai. They were the ones, they were very happy because that's what their father have told them. This is what will make me happy. Follow me. Do you understand? Follow me. They followed. Have you now thought of it that what is it that the children now know along the line that the story changed? What happened that their father didn't celebrate Emanuela that last year son? Along the line, no. What are the things that have happened in 2024 that strained the relationship? Do you understand? That stopped the public display of affection. That stopped many things that we saw in 2023. What really happened? Why is it just 1 year that we saw that affection? After that, everything like it watered down. A lot of things we are not being told. But the actions of this family, their action yesterday, is just a blind person that won't understand what is happening. It is quite glaring. Now, I will now move back. I will go back if I need to go back to those things. Remember that along the line, it now glaringly began to show that this lady is no more in the house with Alhaji. Alhaji is not the type that allows his wives to live with him. I took note of that, but I didn't want it to look like when this person came, what's this one's name that is abusing Pasuma? All these two visits of these different people. I said, why is Alhaji the one in the kitchen cooking? I know he loves cooking. I know, but the Emanuela we know. Remember when this prophetess, what's that prophetess, Toman Jogoye? The Emanuela we know. She will want you to know she's there. Even if Alhaji will do the cooking, she will show you us that I am here. For those of you thinking that currency, you know those people when they went to visit Alhaji, if you notice that Alhaji was the one cooking, and of course there was cook there. There were cooks there. Fine, this lady's business is in Lagos. She can't be living there. But Alhaji is not the type that allows women to live with him in the house. He loves go abroad, stay or be in Lagos. Let him be in his Ojusha, in Jebu, or he should be in the hotel somewhere, in the hotel, and you stay at home. He's not the type. I think he gets overly saturated and he wants to do she not to. he loves to do his, you know. So with all those things, I think he wants that space sometimes. But I feel that that's many times last year, there were times we needed to see her showcase, you know, and we didn't see her. And I knew that was concerning. That it was too early to find them doing that. It was too early. You know, we would have thought they would do that for 2 years, 3 years, do that lovey-dovey until then we'll start to see demarcation and, you know, giving each other breathing space. But Alhaji, this her own tenure is the shortest lovey-dovey we saw. You know, because you can tell she lost lovey-dovey. You can tell she lost. You remember this lately when Alhaji said, "Come and sit on the lap." He was the one that asked her to come. She jumped at it. She was very happy. She even pushed Fatia, not aggressively, but with and sat down. Unknown to her that Alhaji will say, "Fatia to come and Fatia rejected it." That was when I knew that they were back together. What really and when they came back together, it is Dami and Co that knows. Awa Olemo. That they are back together, yeah. Dami and Co, they know. Because the action of the children, especially Dami, showcases that daddy is back. Or we want her back. Due to what they must have seen happened in that 2024 between Emanuela and their daddy. Are you getting me? I bet not many people. Alhaji is not the type that would, I think, would say to the world. But I know that people close to her, especially his children, they know. When I concluded and I updated and I said, there's something. I have a feeling these people have reconciled. Is that when after he cried that day and they blew, his nose was dirty, his eyes was crying, his swear and Alhaji looked very terrible when he's crying. Oh, Benujego. I've seen him cry like that before. I was in shock. And that was when Uncle Tula died. I remember I went to Surulere, and as I was walking into Buckingham Palace, Wale Spinero was the one that met me, and the next day I started, there's something happening. Yes, they are not together anymore. There's something happening, and only the children know the truth. They know the truth. Dami knows the truth. Dami knows the truth. Dami knows the truth. Dami knows the truth of what is happening between the dad. Because on this year's birthday, Alhaji didn't celebrate Emanuela again on his Instagram, which is the most important place he's supposed to celebrate her. But he did on Facebook. And many people didn't go and look at it. He knows that Emanuela is an IG person. That's IG is where, you know, all these celebrations should take place. He didn't celebrate her. But go and check 2020, when they just married, at that time, they told Alhaji that Alhaji wore Abetiaja to Abeokuta and Damask, and he was sweating on the nose. Woba Alhaji sorting. Easy, Eja postpone or reconcile with your friend. Alhaji didn't answer. He was sweating even in his limousine. Who wore damask in thick by gold and yellow by and black by. You remember that damask? Bí wọ́n ṣe wọ̀ lọ níjọ́ yẹn nìyẹn. Gbogbo Alhaji jókòó by bí wọ́n ṣe, you can tell, he heard this, you can tell the anger in him as if all of you, Bolaji Base, all of you go, mo máa fẹ́ ọmọ nǹkan tó tẹ́ bá fẹ́ dà ní kẹ́dà, as if anybody was holding. Only him and his children went. They came back with Emanuela, who gbé ra wọn wọ Ìjẹ̀bú Òde. Àwa dé rọra ń wò, àmúmọ́ra, à ń bá wọn fàdúrà sí pé Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó ẹ̀yin ìyàwó ò ní mẹ́ni o, kí n tiwa. You understand? Alhaji was doing as if he's fighting all of us. So Alhaji was sweating on the nose that day. He wore the mask like this. He and his children. Benny Dami yẹn. Ṣé mọ̀ pé yẹn náà ó bẹ pẹ̀lú bàbá. He look that Dami and one of Fatia's children It's as if it's that mama that died, that is those two people. Ikono àwọn ọmọ Fatia yìí, ó máa jọ woman yìí got the last child yẹn. Torí báyìí ni. Long head, everything like this. You will think, especially one of Fatia's children, you will think is that one, the woman that died, and that damn go joya, mama yẹn ló jọ. Mama Halima Shadia yẹn. She too, they say her name is Halima. Ha! Nǹkan bẹ́ o. Hey. Oh God, Emma digress. So, I know that there's a Jawa. I know that there's fight. I know that there's fire. I know that a lot of things is happening. But Dami and the others, especially that Dami, they know the truth. So when we saw that Fetia and Emanuela, where we first, all of us, what we saw that shocked us is that we saw Emanuela at the scene of the burial. Not the burial party now. The day that Mabalaji went to cry. The first one that we just saw here. The day they announced that Mama died. Didn't it surprise you people? Oh, surprise me. Oh, surprise me. Why it surprised me is because somebody had told me when that Alhaji is seeking to go back to him to Fetia last year. Because in history we have not heard Alhaji going back to ex. Woman be to Jadi. Do you understand? So, you know, and the person that told me is the same person that also told me of Rockpo, all the problem in the house that is happening. Now I always tell you people all those things like Iyawo. I told myself, I said, Alhaji too serious. Well, anything we like he do make we show us. Maybe it's a celebrity. I will come out and be. We'll just be happy to analyze it. They said, that this person now told me that Alhaji was keen on that woman. No, you understand? I said, So when I saw her, but me I didn't see sign, but I just was taking note of Rockpo and Alhaji. I said, hey, this public no outing together, nothing. And Alhaji will be outside. I'm not hearing, you know, I'm not hearing it. Normal. Alhaji is not like that. Alhaji must sing. Something must, and all the party that even Rockpo had gone to, you know, we know none of it that Alhaji is there, and she will go there, and Alhaji will praise her. So cooking here, straight, and Alhaji will know. Alhaji omo ifebo. Alhaji is not the type that hides when he's in love. Wallahi, Alhaji ba hide when he's in love. Kò tí wọ bone won. He never enter in bone marrow. Never enter. So, he didn't go straight. This matter not straight. But we they analyze, we they think, you know. So, eventually, when we saw Rockpo and when Alhaji then said, after crying, that this lady cleaned his go and watch it now. The moment Alhaji was crying, this person was there now. Shadia Alesh was there. Rockpo was there. Arisukuno was there. That day that Alhaji first cried, his mouth open like this. He cried like a baby. Yeah? Agbada cream, cream or watercolor. So, as he was crying, I was coming with all those Alhaji and all of them. All these women now were this side. The first person that made move towards him, and she had white handkerchief, was the Alhaji that I know, that many of you can testify to. Can I tell you, can I shock you? If Wendy is the one that is there, and it's not that they have reconciled, I know all those people, they not go get liver, move close to Alhaji. Possible. Oh man, Nibiti, Alhaji ati Titi DC. He get where they put her. For her to have that guts. and to move forward and use her handkerchief and was cleaning. I need to put his face down. No, normal. Ask all the people that have been with. Jamila can't do it. Jamila will not go forward. Not that I'm saying, because they know it's not normal. If there has not been beforehand, there must have been something, between them that can lead. Either they are talking or is apologize, or there must have been something between them that can bring that gods into her to move forward. Sorry, my dear ones, let me use for example. I have given birth somewhere before. You know that maybe people didn't know the year the father of my child died, I was at the burial ceremony, and I know how I behaved myself. Kotimun Sonny. Alhaji was even the one that played at the burial. Alhaji was the one that played at the burial. So I know what I am saying. I can tell you, I cannot get there and start behaving like a wife. I can't get there and start going to even use handkerchief to clean the face of the person that I gave birth. I was at the burial of the mother of the father of my child. I was there at Ikeja Water Parks. Do you understand? The day he called me to tell me that his mother died, yeah? Where is going? You understand? Imagine now me, I will not be calling and be saying, hey, you come on, think of it. You think, it doesn't matter because I'm married, forget it. Would you, if you know that there's still some kind of commitment between the two of you, don't love her, would you put your money into anything like that? Would you? Èmi mo bóyá èmi ni mi ò wà normal, èmi ni mo mọ̀ pé no ti ma kiboro ki tí ó bá te kiboro ó ti ń bẹ̀ra wọn. Bóyá ọkùnrin ti lọ bẹ̀ gbogbo story tí ẹni tó mọ̀ wọ́n yẹn ti já sí mi yẹn. I think all those things beginning to it now start falling in place. I was beginning to put the dots together. Wait, or it makes sense. She now carry handkerchief and was cleaning his own, and also almost like patting him. He was even trying to not to, because he could. I'm sure he noticed that Rocco was at the back. Alhaji was in a fix. Do you understand? But that happened the moment Rocco saw what was happening. She saw it. She quickly moved forward. Video. Thank God for video. Many people had different corners. She moved forward immediately. She wanted to be the one to go and do that part. Fatia did. And this is because also, she and her husband, for some of you thinking that they have separated, I doubt very much. Maybe she still wants reconciliation. Maybe she still wants the man. If she doesn't want the man at all anymore, or the man is not with her at all, they wouldn't do that for the gram. You understand? They won't just do that for the gram. But I know that Alhaji is kind of because of the fact that just January 1st, he didn't celebrate her. Alhaji doesn't forget to celebrate people. One celebrate Arata on his IG, he didn't. No matter what, he still played on he still had white party. He didn't do it. So there's something to Jewoni Okon. Yeah, all these things that we are hearing. Are you people getting me? So obviously there's something that is happening that is Koshisiwa. It's not open to us, but it's open to them in the family. Fatia, as far as the children, they are concerned, and their dad, they are cool. Then she moved forward. That is Emanuela. She moved forward. When she moved forward, Alhaji didn't know how to handle it. Alhaji is is a coward when it comes to women. Won't like obìnrin is a coward. I, as a person, if it was a man to dúró tán tó lè ṣe polygamy, the moment Emmanuel stepped forward, he would just immediately we face Emmanuel, or just continue with what he was doing with Fatia. But immediately he gave Isha what sáré lọ jókòó. When he saw that Rocco was called, what sáré lọ jókòó. Rocco was looking like and the baby to gba sweet low because she saw this person clean. Alhaji was forced to say, "Yeah, baby ni wo pe mi ti e mo ito genuine." He now ajoko similese, and she did not hesitate. They did not. They were meant to give them seats there. Those people, Tosha Rongun, those are the people that Alhaji say wo ganu sile. They were meant to stand up for them and give them, but you know how some men behave. They will be doing as if, anyway, they were meant to give them seat. Ati Rokpo, ati Fatiao, they were meant, but they didn't. So Alhaji was forced. Because he was forced to say, oh yeah, you, come. And she came to sit with the hope that it was only her. But Alhaji, same way, told the second woman, Fatia, Ibe ni mo ti sign. Money no. These people, ọ̀rọ̀ wọn yé mi. It is, even if we say there's no issue, there's an issue, fine. Alhaji has done well by saying, oh yeah, ìyàwó mi, rọ́pò wá jókòó. You understand, baby or whatever he called her. She sat immediately. No, nothing like, oh, no. Malogbe chair or something like, which was what she was meant to have said. But if you notice, Rocco acts as if, do you understand? You can tell. It's so outright. You know, and I'm really going to be very sincere with my analysis. If she wants to really do this rivalry very well, she needs to pipe down her attitude in terms of when she sees Alhaji with Fatia or all these things and be acting the way she's acting, or outside she wants to give kiss, she wants to do everything. How come I embarrass any? How come I disgrace me? You don't do that with all these men. No, I mean men that are like this. When you only share, you understand with when if you marry one man, one woman. Yeah, but lo fe doctor, lo fe lawyer, or lo fe engineer, the life you want, you really want, is not that life for Alhaji. Alhaji he doesn't fall into that category. You know, it doesn't fall into that category. You know, you can't do that life with him. To be sincere, this is where Adekas is missing it. This is why they will continue to abuse himself and Mercy, because Awon Konye Alhaji is trying to avoid, if you get me. So they asked, he then said to same thing, the same hand he gave to her to come, and she quickly said, the same hand he did to Fatia. Fatia refused it. Go and listen. Mo gbọ́ ni, mo gbọ́ ni. Fatia refused. Ó ní no. Ó ní òun wà okay. Kókó wá jókòó sórí ẹsẹ̀ ni o. Etí Emmanuel ò dín bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Ibẹ̀ ni tó bá jẹ́ mi lé òun. Ọkọ ti change ẹ̀ fún mi nìyẹn. Ó ti yé mi nìyẹn. Ó ti máa mọ level. I go don't know level. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ kò yé mi. Nísìn mo ti mọ̀. Especially because ẹni tí mo lé ni. Ẹni tí you people are meant to be friends. So this was what displaced Dami. That was what hurt Aláàfin for you. Dami ọ̀rẹ́ tó mú wálé tó wá ń tàdírẹ́ tí Aláàfin insist the Igbo girl and say I must marry her. Aláàfin fẹ́ now. Dami ní òun nígbà ó bẹ̀ sí gbógun ti Aláàfin dẹ̀ lé dànù tó tìyá ẹni. That is it. There's no way they can be friends. Kò lè work. it will take the grace of God. Because Mora Ye Fatia I Manuel Ubanleni who they lawful opening of a house a shop. So Emmanuel agogon ló wùwà ọ̀dàlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn. Nǹkan tó yìí ń dùn ìyàwó Lágbájá nìyẹn. Ẹ já sọ tó Bàlájí ò bá sọ fún yín ní òótọ́. Àwa sọ bàláìkàláì. Mi ò mọ Fatia. Me close him. Like I said, I think I've spoken to her once or twice in my life. And the first time I spoke to her was one that and I did this saying to disgrace a gun customer me con to like me gun. Fatia ó ti pé Fatia came to pay òun àtèmi lọ́rọ̀. So Fatia ó ti pé Fatia but kò get Fatia. So when I was talking to her, Fatia called her. So she then tell me, please, can she add Fatia to this chat? And I said, which Fatia? I said, Fatia Iyawo K1. Say, I was shocked. That was my first time talking to her. Do you understand? And they said that day was her birthday. That year, Tia Aladi dise ti to fi jo tomo yen ku o jo wa ni straight. Ori e ko wa kere bayi ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ro ọ̀la o. Assuming Fatia died that time, unko. So all that time that this girl was disgraced. Who disgraced here? Me mama saw. I will continue to say it. Fatia has paid me. Anyway, everybody know the woman knew to sanwó fún me. That's how they said, what's this guy's name? What's this guy? Adeka's husband, wife to have paid me. Asiwa do have paid me. Do they have my money? Nobody. This topic, I love to talk on it. These are things that I will always say my truth. Oh my doing no mutu ma fún yín prediction. O de ma ṣẹlẹ̀. Because obìnrin ni wá, if we can't learn to tell ourselves the truth, these men will just go and ask yourself, Ọlọ́run wà ayọ̀. Stay inside fake ID and be asking me stupid questions. Ask yourself. We have talked on that already. Go and ask yourself. Nobody should come here and ask me stupid questions. We have talked on it. If you need to listen, go and listen from the beginning. Don't come here and be asking me, so what is Fatia do to the auntie? Ask yourself. We have talked on it. So if you know, there's nobody hiding anybody's story. The ones we know, we have talked on it. Go and ask yourself. So as I was saying before, I was brutally interrupted by that person inside fake ID. Okay? The next thing, that was when we were now waiting for yesterday. Even when they were going in the car, that scene was the capping. That scene was the final straw. It clearly shows that, yes, Alhaji and this lady are planning a comeback, or they have already come back. There's something I felt awkward. I felt to myself, no, these people, they just hid themselves from all of us because they know our mouth will continue to you understand? So mama they probably would have just been doing their things at the back. We would just not be seeing Rocco in public with Alhaji. We won't understand what is happening. He doesn't want to hurt anybody. He's not showcasing anybody like, before. You understand? He's not ready to do it. We won't know. You understand? So now we move. Then the party came. I was here on chat now when people say, they all see, Rocco, even Emanuela, she wear two clothes, she wear Shana Wale straight, she wear gold, yellow, white. This person carry billboard. I said, error, she everything so that all these people now will now go and watch it. We will look. The one that it makes sense, we will know. How it's sweet, we go know. The place where not sweet, we go know. We will know what is happening. In my own analysis, so in this, on the burial day, they stole the show. In fact, everybody, they were not interested in Alhaji. Alhaji was just there as ceremonial. Thank God, he also noticed. He also noticed from what had happened a day before, how many ahead, that he and his wives have done. You understand? He knew that, burial, oh my tough, I have to be very careful. Maybe somebody now advised, brother, Alhaji, Mayegun, àwọn ọmọ yín lè máa fi ṣe cover up o. Àwọn obìnrin yìí, ẹ má tẹ̀rí sí o. Ó dà pé gbogbo coast yẹn ó máa tọ́ fún ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé, because remember when after he left that place that day, when his mother and he cried and he went on stage. Remember, it was the manager when he was praising Fetia, thanking what's her name, Eleba Yellow, when he was thanking for standing by him that day. Remember, the manager was the one that went to say something to him, and he did like this. He was reluctant to mention Fetia's name because he doesn't know if it is time or ripe enough for him to mention it. For me, that's what I thought. Go and listen. He sang about Emanuela. Then some of you now took it that he talked about Emanuela. He mentioned Emanuela. No. He didn't want to even mention her at all. Go and see, the manager said something to his ears, and he said, okay, now kuku fagidigbe. Alhaji is also, he's a Mayegun in all this MC Oluomo matter and all this money, politics and all this. When it comes to women affairs, go and study him. He's a coward. He's a coward. All those styles all the style and actions he took yesterday clearly shows now where even him, he don't get liver for waiting he terrorisy. Yeah, some of you may think, yeah, he's doing all those things so that the women are disgracing themselves for him. No, even the women, I'm sure they've seen his weakness. They know his weakness. They know his weakness. They know. The only thing I do not know is who does he love more? Do you understand? Because the Alhaji that a lot of us know, he can't stay with two women. It means suffering. He can't. He can't stay with two women. Emi Alhaji Ogbe. Wo Lagbara to yen. Wo ni. He can shocky shombolo. Alhaji o let me come and say Iyawo meji at once. He tried it with Wendy and Demila. O focus beni. He ended up with Wendy. Demila opted out in it. Emi won Ogbe wo lokon. Iwo ni okon. Gbogbo kan be yen. Now, when these two people came, apparently, we did not know. If not for the display of Emanuela, which some people say it is staged because they see it was night time, and the picture that, this photo frame that they do for them, they said in Nigeria now, they said in Nigeria now that all these painters, they will quickly paint for you. In fact, they said these people will paint prominent people. As long as it's big people's party, they will paint their portraits and come and sell it to them. It's a way of hustle for all these people. That's what I thought it was Fatia's friends that wanted to show off. Do you understand? They wanted to do pepper them. When I saw it, because you go and read my caption, I said, is she Alimo Shadia? Why are they carrying up her photo in solidarity and in support of her? Do you understand that? No, I chose it to Fatia's friends and supporter, but it was from Eleba Yellow's action that I now understood that this is something that all these men, the man that held Fatia's son, one man, you can tell, oh, journey so struggle. You understand? He look good, but oh, well, but what you can tell that I don't think he's somebody that came for the party like he was invited. They did it, so they were following Fatia up and down. Anywhere where she sat, they carried it. That was what I was made to now understand when me had already subbed her friends and said to them that so when this person now did her own video and I saw the video this morning, that was when I now believed that okay, they said they even did Sego soon. You know, they said they did for Sego. They also called one prominent person. I bet they didn't do Alimo Shadia. That's the dead woman's son. That is Alaja or Wasiu's son, because probably he has so many, they won't see anybody to buy it from them or pay for it. But they chose to do Emanuela, so you will pay them. You will give them money. So they said when they go to the party, yeah, that's when you will see the photo. You will see they will not bring it. Do you understand? And those people will be following you. So, good thing was, they said they brought it to Al-Fatia. When she saw it, those that were on ground, said when she saw it, she was shocked too. That's how they do. You know, that's how they do. Maybe now that's Iyawo Alhaji Bawambe. Then sorry, lo she photo. Then sorry, let me quickly go and do the photo and come and sell it to her. It's a way of hustle. So, Rocco's part to now do that action and say, to me, obviously she was subbing Fatia. If she's a Lagosian, or no, sorry, a Lagos babe, and she's a society baby, she should know that that thing is common. Not so like me now. Every time I come home every year, but I don't go for parties, so I don't know about this new development. People like her, obviously, is something she's aware of. So that video that she did is number one blunder. It is clearly that she's subbing Fatia. That is number one. It is for crazy people. It's not for the Miko. It's not for the feeble mind. It's for the weary. That's one. Two. The musicians that were on, they said one is, what's his name again? All of them were lie. No wonder Alhaji took the microphone from there. Tolu Obi even disappointed me the most. When he was singing for Emanuela, if I play it for you people, you can't be playing in a burial ceremony. Mama ti lo. I'm singing the one that they are supposed to say. As a juju musician, you are supposed to be singing Mama Tara o, Mama ti lo. Aye. Alimo Shadia, ó fọmọ rẹ̀ sílẹ̀, ó fàyà rere sílẹ̀, ẹ̀yin màmá ti dá. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ní juju musician tí wọ́n gbà àti what's that guy's name? They were singing, èmi ò bá torogun wá, mi ò bá torogun. They were even ṣe pé ẹni tí ó bá ní kò ní tó bó ṣe ń torí ayé ó máa kú tọmọtọmọ. Mo ní what? How can you be singing all this rubbish? They messed up. I'm even surprised that K1 can allow, or I don't know why Alhaji didn't allow the people that are Fuji musicians. He's always doing that thing. He will displace all the Fuji musicians and be using all these people. Some of those juju, if it's not Ebenezer Obey, and they tell the man that, Baba, àwọn orogún ló ń ṣe party ń bí o. When we were growing up, my mom and my stepmom, my Ebenezer Obey was our own boy best. Rubbish. No, the musician took after Alade. No, Alade does this in Okoya's party. I think it's even good that they did it also in his party, because that's how you always go to Okoya's party too and be sobbing. And you will think it's only Sade that is there. He will be singing and be praising. How does it feel without those boys? So you can sing like this. Adigun, you are laughing at me, Abi. But Sorayo. Yeah, I will answer you. Let me not answer the people sobbing me. Let me concentrate on those of you that are not sobbing me. Are you getting me? Let me charge this thing. Do you understand? Boye best, all of them rubbish ni woko. Èmi ò ní parọ́ fún yín. Before I continue, they couldn't sing. Oh, ile lo tarara, ile lo tara, eyin mama wa to da, ile. They are supposed to be singing all those general songs. Do you understand? Even there was a time Dami went in support of Fetia to tell them that gbogbo le nki or gbogbo, that one still makes sense. Do you understand? Gbogbo le nki yo, gbogbo le nki meaning that all the empire of K1, all constituency from UK, from America, from Dubai, everywhere, everybody is king you. Do you understand? That one makes sense. But all those Okworo, all those Ekpe, Tolu Obe messed up. They should have allowed him to sing. Tolu Obe messed up. Boye best rubbish. As in singing for the two wives, they were singing rubbish. Orin ote, orin orogun, orin, they really made, they spiced the party. It was sweet for the oroguns because they were all competing. You understand? This was all about rivalry. Starting from when I said the entering of the car, sitting on the laps, all those things, it has been, but that was where it started till the next day, till one fi pade. Number one, it's only that white that I loved on Rockbo. The other clothes, I don't like it. If it was a black person that wore it, I would have loved it. But for her, it was too much of color. I don't like it. Yeah. But that's not part of analysis. Yeah. That's not part of analysis, just my own personal subjective reasoning. Do you get it? It's not part of analysis, so it's my own subjective reasoning. I loved the white on her. It was beautiful. But, she chose to change, and that one, I didn't like it on her. I felt it was too busy because of her color. She is already... So, the clothes can't do yo. If it was a black person that wore it, I would have preferred it. So that's one. Titi, I will not lie. They both wore HOH. You understand? It's very expensive what they wore. You understand? Let's not lie. They wore what is expensive. Yeah. But, and Titi, to be sincere, aside that she sells clothes, she's a simpler dresser. So we have to understand one thing about these two people. What's her name? Emanuela is yeah. Titi is not like that. In terms of dressing, I mean, she loves it loud. She loves in Iran Buba, she loves loud colors. She loves that kind of thing. But Titi, no, even jewelry wise and everything. Titi is a simpler, but you will know that thing is expensive. Do you get it? Now, what I personally would say about their outfit is that if it was the white with the other one, that I would have said yes. But in the end, when she wore that orange and everything, I didn't really like it, but that doesn't matter. It's my own so. Yeye Rocco borrowed the gold she used. Hell! Boss chick, I'm not aware of that. Yeah. Yomi borrow Ropo or me ò mọ̀ pa yẹn. I don't know anything about that. Me ò ní dá sí yẹn. I don't know. What I do not know, I will not say it. I won't put my mouth in that. No, I won't say that. I beg to differ in that aspect. Emma de can show long. You understand? I don't know about that. That one is her business. And the person, if it is true, which I don't know if it's true, I can't defend that. Now, back to the musicians. Someone wore the orange material in a video that same day. But that it still doesn't matter if somebody else wore it. You understand? But I'm just saying that for her color, no, I don't think I support it for her color. It's her color that makes me condemn not the clothes. The clothes itself is expensive. Everything JS that she used, I think she used JS Gele. I'm not sure now. I don't know what she used, but I remember it's HOH. I'm sure it's HOH, but I gel with the white body. The second one, no, I don't gel. It was too much for her complexion. Yeah, it was too much for her complexion. For those of you that complain about her makeup, I personally do not think I will complain about it. Yeah. I personally, you better don't put your mouth, please. Aja, why? Put my mouth in what? I personally do not think the makeup is much because she's, if you notice her when she's going for parties, you know, when she's going for such things, she wears makeup like that. Now, bitch, she they wear. Now, boss weak chic, you don't like her. You don't like her. Let's be objective. Let's be objective. Let's be objective. No, you don't like her, boss chick. This your comment shows that you don't like her. This your comment shows that you don't like her. No. Let's just be objective. Let's just be sincere. Let's just be sincere. Yeah, no, you know, you don't like her. You don't like her. Now, the makeup, I personally do not think is too much. No, I personally do not think it's too much. That's how she wears her. I know rock. Boss chick, we don't hear. If you know her, you want no more. We don't hear. If she borrow, it not concern us. We are just judging analyzing the clothes. We have heard. If she borrow, that's none of our business. Okay, waiting you want make we do about that. I'm not going to read your comments again. I face YouTube people. Facebook people have started. It's boss chick that is doing trouble there. Let me face you people, Daddy. Now, the makeup, Titi is simpler. You have, if you notice her, in fact, she's a simple dresser. It's only if you know prices of what she's wearing, that's when you will know. Okay, Sibe, do you know? She's a simple dresser. Her makeup gone, you would think she did it herself, though you would know that it was done for her. She's not she's not the type that you notice some outrage or even her jewelry. You won't notice anything overly bogus to be gold, or you know, she won't do it too much. You understand? She won't do it too much. That's her. It doesn't mean that if I see that her dressing is not as fantastic as Manuela, so I will still say it. I'm the type that I can do both. I can do loud, so I know when you are loud and you are still, for me, cool. And I know when you are subtle and, you know, and still classy. So they both got it right fantastically in their dressing. One for the second one, no for Emanuela. I can't score her any mark. That dressing is 0. It's too loud. And the person that sold it to, I only sold it for the money because I know it's expensive. But it's not Kobalo for a color. Titi, simple, but that wear, to be sincere, it's a knockout. Knock. Sincerely, it's a knockout. But tashoni. So it's not she you know kole balojiji. So let's give it to her. in that aspect. And I must say one thing again, is that the two of them, Titi knows. Titi too is doing rivalry. Titi too is doing rivalry, but she has good courage. Oh, they allow it to make sense. You see, in everything you want to do in life, kí o máa ní àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tó make sense. Tó o bá ní ọ̀rẹ́ tó make sense, kó láwọn ọmọ ìyá tó make sense. I'm sorry, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá rọ́pò lọ sí party. Many of you, ìmúra yín ò wà okay. Mo sorry, ẹ má bínú. Mi ìfẹ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. You know, I promise that I will give you people. Múra tó tẹ́ bá lọ múra bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, lè make Alhaji proud. You people who make Alhaji proud. Sequence lace tẹ́ wọ̀ yẹn, bá kúkú máa wọ̀, kẹ́ fi gèlè. Kẹ́ wá wọ aṣọ yín. Maybe ẹ sáré lọ máṣọ yẹn pé wo Títí máa gbà àwọn àtàwọn crew ẹ̀. Wàhálà ẹ̀yin lẹ gbà o. Aṣọ yín ò bọ́ sí. Mo sọ ẹ má bínú. You know, you see, àwọn Títí wọ gèlè green. Ó kàn pé color ni. Gbogbo wọn wá aṣọ tó wọ́n. Everybody wear wetin. Ito wọ èṣù wọ. Everybody wear wetin they won't wear. We can't find. It's better do impromptu. Tẹ́ wá lọ fi mú aṣọ yẹn. Aṣọ yẹn ò bọ́ sí. Gbogbo yín ẹ wá wé gèlè kan náà, ẹ wá ṣe ní nọ́ọ̀tì báyìí. Ìyẹn ni mo ṣe fún yín ní Ẹ̀gbá chance. Ẹ má bínú torí ẹmọ Ẹ̀gbá ni mo fẹ́. Ẹ̀gbá ni ọkọ Ìjẹ̀bú. Ọkọ mi is Ẹ̀gbá. Mo dẹ̀ proud of yín gan. But mo tètè tì yín sí Ẹ̀gbá because Ẹ̀gbá ni a ti lọ tọrọ ìyàwó wa. You know I'm Ìjẹ̀bú. Ẹ̀gbá chance, that's why I give it to Ẹ̀gbá chance. Aṣọ yín ẹ fail. Bẹ́ ṣe wo wo you people just downplay party yẹn. Even I noticed that Rocco wasn't proud of you people. I noticed that, you know, the way Titi was proud of her own crew and they were doing fegbe, or even they were holding her. There was a place she was about to fall down. Go. Well, you know that there was one time the film Yoruba Abija when wọ́n fẹ́ lọ jà war in ìlú, you know, when these people finish their own dancing for kilepe obe kinikan abi kinikan best abi what's the name of the music loye abi kilepe orúkọ when they left this thing and they too pàdé lójú ọ̀nà, everybody was down doing like this. Then the entourage of Titi, Omobewaji too, they were all coming this way. Their own, this only pink people entourage, they were going this way. Wọ́n go round by. Ewo gba wèrè àwọn supporters sọnù. I will not lie. Rokpo is the only one that dressed beautiful in her crew. You understand? Àwọn crew yẹn, you get one way do hair, with gel yẹn. Ẹ ṣá má bínú. Me like àwọn ìmúra yẹn kò bá ti rọra washara yín, because impromptu calling of clothes sometimes tó ìjàwìrì bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. A commando kojo rasho pon ní ọjà, you know, and you people won't have planned it. You may not have that money handy then. You should have don't want your expensive, not expensive, your own clothes. Some of you will have all those things and epegele. Gbogbo yín makeup yín ò fine. Kò jẹ́ kò dúró sam kò ẹ má bínú. Ọ̀rẹ́ yín gan proud of yín kò post kankan ní sis Titi ó post àwọn tí ẹ bó ṣe ń bọ̀ láti inú business class ni ó ti dé láti America láti They go abuse me. Ilé olórogún. Kò sí kankan náà àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ Rọ́pò tí Alhaji host. Go say try rárá. Tell okay try. Yeah, if people would try, Alhaji would have hosted you people to have easy penthouse. No verse ẹ má bínú sí mi because bí mo ṣe rí mo ní mo tọrọ ní ká má sọ wọn mo tọrọ yìí kò pé sọ tọrọ yìí máa pé you know if to say they do you know Alhaji go host them too. You know, Alhaji host the one wey come from abroad now. He put them for penthouse. He host them for hotel. You know, host this. You know, host all those things. You know, say, Fate are not post them until after the party. Alhaji wa gba 40. Let her not be good person. Why she not post her before the? Why she not post her before they do burial? That Petia, now bad person. You know all these people. They know how to do. Omo Isaleko. All these Isaleko people. Don't go and be doing rivalry with all these people. Don't go and do rivalry. They're not good. They're not good. They're not good. She purposely, she not post. Why she not post when her friends? She only posts when her friends, they business class, they come from Dubai, they come from London. Why she not post and say, Alhaji hostel for the hotel? Make Alhaji for suffer fast. Agbada ìsọnù wọn tó wọ yẹn wọn fọ jẹyà dáadáa e no good make e no get back up. Àwọn people yẹn àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ Ifá tí àwọn ṣe yọ tó dà they not be good people already. Wọ́n wá with the you know it get waiting she go don't discuss with them. You know your own people, your own you go get waiting. They will tell me if it's just to come and do solidarity for the sake of it. So they will now enter business class and start coming down for me. No, Igbo. No, let's come on. When I went for the burial of the father of my child's mother, I didn't invite, I didn't even tell anybody from abroad. Do you get what I mean? Because nothing at all. My childhood friends that are in Ikeja there, and my younger ones, you know, I will be married. So that it will not be only me. And I only did food for my table. Do you understand? So that I will not go and be begging the wife or him. I didn't do food like people. I will never forget this man of blessed memory, Wifunke, the man that owns the venue that they use for the burial, water park. He was the only one. When he got into the party and he saw us, you know, where we were sitting, Alhaji praised me that day. Alhaji mo na po bo se lore. He knows Alhaji mo bo se lo now. Alhaji mo bo se lo. He knows bo se lo. He knows what should happen and what should not happen. Do you get what I mean? It was only that man. He just sighted us and came to sit with us. And when he sat with us, he now said, "The be by loan, Timajam, of blessed memory." Maybe he just like, Awakora joko segbe kombaini. You understand? Akora, we just sat down gently in one car. Alhaji was the one that was even making me feel okay at the party because he was the one that praised me with my child. And me they say gra making she gra do you understand? And the gra me, and it's even because Alhaji knows me, ni mo she ni Timothy she ni mo she wa okay. Assuming he was a musician tí ó mọ̀ mí rárá, mo lè má gbọ́ ọwọ́ kankan níbẹ̀ yẹn, because ṣé mo fẹ́ lọ máa introduce ara mi pé ẹ kì mí o, èmi ni màmá Kọ́yinsọ́lá. Ṣé mo make sense? Ṣé mo make sense? Me dey fẹ́ gbọ́ bèrè oúnjẹ káàkiri, so I made sure that they just did small food for us. We ate our food and the water and we brought it. We did not collect from anywhere. So Baba was the only one that came to eat with us. He sat with us, and I don't know the woman he was with. They ate with us. What? He sat with us and ate with us, and we were fine. It was so it's simpler if there's nothing happening between you and the man anymore. It's not simple if there's still something happening between you and the man. That's number one. Number two, the women that supported this thing, maybe they rushed to buy what they wore. Party I can't give them any award, or you understand. Then I'm sorry to say, àwọn tí Emmanuela wò rí owó fi ṣe báyìí fún Emmanuela. Ìṣe ni wọ́n já owó yẹn nínú kíní. Ìkan tí ẹ wà nínú orange báyìí kò rí nǹkan kan ná. Gbogbo wọn kàn wò ṣòwò báyìí. Àwọn tí Emmanuela báyìí mi ò mọ̀ bóyá wọ́n yáwó yẹn gan ni. Wọ́n kàn gbé bọ́ńdù gbà. Oh God. Gbogbo nǹkan láyé ọkùnrin kan báyìí ni ó ní àkọlọ máa fowó gbẹ̀yìn náà, owó gbẹ̀yìn náà rọ wá. Emmanuela àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ o, sorry, bóyá because of the impromptu of the party, they were not ready. Then they saw the mother artist song. They said that he has come out to say that his page was hacked. They said he said his phone. And this page was hacked, that is not real. Go and check again. Nelly came back to tell us that he said his page was hacked. Then àwọn tí Emmanuela, àwọn yẹn they were not considered. The money wasn't flowing. Oh, jẹ́ kó yẹn flow. I don't know if it's because of the party. You understand? It was too, Baba didn't tell them. No, kò yé mi. Emmanuela, next time. Maybe Baba will still do 40 days, abi actually she party, actually yen yo ko pada Ìjẹ̀bú ṣá ni. And you people want to, this time when you come back, your friends, they don't have to be many. Choose them. Generally, you see one thing about this kind of thing, that you will choose the person that did your makeup. That same person should do their makeup. Yeah, you can't compare people coming from abroad with people in Nigeria economy. Not everybody is that came. All the people that came for Fetia, they are not from abroad. Only two or three. The others are not abroad based. They are Nigeria based. I know what I'm saying. Only 2 or 3. Is Emmanuela not based in Nigeria? That's what we call society lady. That is what it takes when you marry someone like K1. You have to be ready for rivalry. That's it. It's better you don't even allow anybody wear anything with you. If it's Sekino that is there, no, let's not talk about Sekino. There are some people you just don't allow them wear any clothes with you. You just don't. Look at her now. Fetia's friends didn't wear uniform. They wore their own clothes because it's impromptu. If they decide to take a clothes, maybe they will take something to help me. It's not everybody. Fetia showed us the people that came from abroad. We call Ati Dubai ni Kontiwa. 2 that Alhaji Lord. 1 came from London and 1 came from Dubai. The others are based in Nigeria. The others are based in Nigeria. Our celebrity will look good now. Not Fetia now. The other one. That they said that they separated her from Oluomo at one point. You know, that one that said she was close to Olom. I've forgotten her name. She too, she ate. You understand? Those were the flaws. Bundle is bundled by ni àwọn tí Fathia, they were spraying bundle. Won't know àwọn tí, if we want to talk rivalry, when you are doing rivalry with people, don't do rivalry with àwọn ọmọ Ìsàlẹ̀-Èkó, àwọn ọmọ Èkó. Kemi she look good. Is she not based in Nigeria? Even the girl beside her based in Nigeria. She look good. That is why she should have gotten the makeup artist that would do the makeup for them and do the gele. That the style of gele they did. Sorry, go all wrong. Emma Soto. You see, they all those kind of geles like doing gele for àwọn tó ń kọ́ṣẹ́. Àwọn tó ń kọ́ṣẹ́ kò gele yon kò básìkò yìí lọ. That's why people were wọ́n yà ń sọ pé Ẹ̀gbá. Even some people that are from Ẹ̀gbá were saying, though I'm Ẹ̀gbá, but I give it to Fathia. They gave it to Fathia na pé ní eléyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká má parọ́. We give it to Fathia. Èmi ò need that to support Fathia. You understand? But when I say award for outlook, for money spending, Fathia beats the our group Fathia. What beat the group Fathia? What beat group Emanuela? Hands down. Tiko see change. Whoa, to nigba change. Oh, I will score Emanuela's team 15%. Fathia's team, I will score them 85 and give Emanuela 15. To be sincere in dressing, in everything. Me sorrow composition sing you. I'm not talking about composure. I'm not talking. I'm talking about the way they dress and the way they know. In fact, to be sincere, Elegushi's wife, that I like so much, when she joined those people, I didn't see any beauty in her in this thing. In fact, the only person that the other queen, Boya Toro, they were white. She looked good. Elegushi's wife in this party, fine rara. In this party, I like her so much. If you know, I don't know what happened. Maybe the sun in you. Maybe something happened you. In this party, ko fine ibe. She didn't look the way I like her so much. But in this party, I don't know what happened. Maybe it's her nose. Her nose just you know, I didn't even see her dance like that. The way they were saying, oh, she danced, she was. I didn't really see her dance like that. But yes, it's glaring that she and Fathia, I don't know if they were ever friends, but they don't greet. Because at a point, Fathia and the other lady, the queen of Onikon, was that queen? I saw them greeting, and she was sitting like this. Fathia was at her back. And she refused to look. And the other lady was sitting like this. The other lady stood up, greeted Fathia very well. And they stood up. They really greeted. Queen Gucci refused to look up like this. Didn't even greet Fathia. So it's not a matter of, oh, maybe because she was with Rocco them, Eleba Yellow now. But to me, in that party, I don't know. Kotie fine rarani party. I don't know what killed the beauty in that party. In that party, oh, but only queen for a lie, she looks so good. She fine, everything, wow. And you know, for me, oh, before, Legushi wife fine past that Niru queen, oh, but on that day, oh. Okay, nose couture is not bad. Nose couture, contour. Okay, she did nose contour. That person didn't do that nose contour well. that person didn't do nose contour well. That person didn't do nose contour well because me ori I didn't but Sekino has a problem with her face and she's very conscious of that. Too much Botox has disfigured her face. Botox bawo. No, it's the I think they said it's contour abi like we couture abi contour. She did nose contour ni wo so. Emi o sha. I saw her when she came down from the vehicle in one of the videos, you know, trending. And I couldn't recognize, I didn't feel it. So even way before I even understood she was supporting Emanuela. So in that party, I won't even score her 5% in that party. Only in that party. You understand? I will wait for subsequent videos. She did that other queen supported, but she was the only one in that group, Manuela's group, supporting Manuela, that I can say she looked good. Very good. I will score her 80%. That's 75 to 80. That's only queen. Yes.
Kí a sí ẹ̀ fọ́nrán káàkiri ìwọ ìsí ẹ̀ fọ́nrán káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé kó kan gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà àjàjàyàn ọ̀dọ́ kó kan ọ̀dọ́ tètè mari àti iye ó ti mari àti iye ó wà nílé ọkọ àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin ẹ mọ̀ síbi ènìyàn mọ̀ ti iye kọ́gbọ́n Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó Yeye Kudi ọmọ rẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ gbọ́n ìmọ̀ mọ̀ yí ọmọ mi gbọ́n iye kó mọ̀ ti kọ́mọ mọ̀ ti kú kẹ́ àpọ̀mọ̀ ọ̀hún ṣàgọ̀lá apá ìwáyà àkọ́gbọ́n ìyẹn àgbáyé ń ènìyàn bá mọ̀ ó mọ̀mọ̀ jú ní lọ ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà ìmọ̀mọ̀ gbàgbé o pé wọn ó bá jú ní lọ ó mọ̀ lè jú nínú fáfàní yẹn tètè subscribe sórí fọ́nrán sórí ètò ó ní kinní kan bí aago bẹ́ẹ̀ tán ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn wò ó pé ní notification bẹ́ẹ̀ ìgbọ́wọ́lé kinní aago òun kí n hàn notification bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn sílẹ̀ ó mọ̀ láàtá inú ló bó lóòrèkóòrè o tá a bá tó ti mú fọ́nrán wá sórí ètò ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ ejù bí yé lọ ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ Kúnlé Ìjẹ̀ṣà káàkiri àgbáyé bí bá tún ṣe lọ àtúnjẹ́ kí a gbọ́.